Michael, the skimmers have located the president. He's trapped on board Marine One and they can't take off. We have to get there quickly. Free Marine One by taking out those alien tentacles. They're everywhere! Michael, of course! Those biopods are actually the nerve clusters of the tentacles. Good work. The courtyard is clear of the drudge. I'm intercepting a transmission between Marine One and the Trust. I'll patch it through. You need to hear this.
We're all right, Adams. We thought we were lost until one of your men, you know, in his Trust armor, took out that strike force single-handedly. Okay, I'm convinced your organization has the skills and technology to handle this crisis. I'll sign over all necessary powers until this is resolved.
Damn it, we need to start hitting back.
We will, Michael, but right now we've got bigger problems. In case you haven't noticed, the invasion of Washington has begun. Michael, we need to move quickly. Drudge forces are converging on the Pentagon.
If they destroy the Pentagon, our defenses will be in chaos.
That's not Adams' goal. The Trust believes that to save the country, they must control it. If they get their hands on the defense mainframe, they'll have all the control they need.
How many of these schemes does he have in the works?
He's been planning this campaign for a very long time, Michael, and he's planned for every contingency. Now get moving. You've got to reach the Pentagon, and I've got to try and activate more of your suit's functions. Once I get this module activated, the suit will block more damage and allow you to jump farther. Now there are other functions in here as well, but I can't quite figure them out yet. Another shockwave. The Drudge are dealing with the last pockets of resistance. There. It's done. Get to the Situation Room, and be careful. The creatures they sent to the Pentagon are more vicious than the foot soldiers you've been fighting.
Okay, anyway, that was a nice little dialogue sequence there, eh? Hopefully that's, they've included that in the second one, is what I hear is actual cutscenes instead of actual, like, just dialogue and no video. But, let's see, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, you know, pardon me if I repeat myself a time or two here. You know, not super easy to keep track of where you're going. Anyway, got Twilight Princess. I am a pretty big fan of the Zelda games, so, you know, if I get Twilight Princess done in time, and I get Conduit 2 done in time, all of that stuff, hopefully, I'll be able to do Skyward Sword. I'd really love to get that one, and that's a game that, you know, I really appreciate you guys, the 10 subscribers that I do have. But, you know, I think Skyward Sword would maybe get me a couple more subs, if not just views. Anyway, and you know, it's not all about subs. I see you guys as people, not numbers. I want to make that abundantly clear here that, you know, I appreciate each and every, you know, subscriber I get, you guys included. Mr. Techman just recently subbed. Couple others, I believe. I got 10 now, up from 7. You know, including Andres, my first subscriber, very first subscriber, and my good friend Garrett. I think Glee Brian has his channel. If you're interested in hunting of any kind, he does videos of, you know, himself making calls, etc. If you're interested, I'll put his username in the description too. But in terms of, you know, what I got coming up here, I'd like to do, you know, I know I'm going to do Conduit 2. I want to finish up Twilight Princess. I want to do Skyward Sword. There's that switching weapon instead of going to the ASC thing. But in terms of, you know, upcoming Let's Plays, I think that's pretty much it. You know, just kind of, I can't think off the top of my head of any other games that would necessarily lend themselves well to a Let's Play. I mean, I've got Need for Speed, but once again, that's not really a Let's Play type of game. So, I do have a little trouble finding the last one here. But, so, you know, in terms of upcoming games I already have, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think of any others. I might do, I guess you could kind of call it a cult hit, which is Metal Arms Glitch in the System. Great game. I love it. It's for the GameCube. Came out in 2001 or 2, I think, maybe a little bit later. Third-person shooter. If you're interested in me doing a Let's Play of that, let me know, and I'll get to it eventually. You know, and if you're interested in the game itself, or you like third-person shooters, I would encourage you to go check it out. It's really solid. There's no glitches, glitch in the system, no real game-breaking glitches. It is a GameCube game. So if you have a Wii and you're interested, I would say go check it out. But in terms of, you know, doing that, let me know if you'd like me to do that. It's a shooter. Maybe you'd be interested. I'm trying to think of everything else is Mario Kart or something that doesn't really lend itself to Let's Playing. I do want to get a USB mic, and maybe I could kind of, you know, maybe have some friends over and have them commentate on, you know, maybe matches of Super Smash Bros. Brawl, etc. That's another thing I could do is some, Wi-Fi matches, or Wi-Fi matches would probably be the easiest thing to do of that. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I've been thinking about doing Metroid Other M. I know a friend who, you may know him from, actually one of the last videos I did, the last Monster Hunter video, Skyler, and he's also been on another one, kind of guest commentating. He owns Other M, so I could, get that from him, borrow it to do a Let's Play. I've been interested in playing the game. I heard it was decent, at least. Story and voice acting wasn't exactly spectacular, but in terms of actually, something, struggle to... Well, I don't struggle to... It's the other one that I struggle to kill. Rocket... ball shot for the win. Rocket ball shot for the win. But, if I manage to... Some of these windows are breakable. Apparently I couldn't actually find any of them. But, if there's any other games you're interested in me doing, I've got the Wii. That's pretty much it, so I'm limited to that. Let me know, if it's something I'm interested in. So, obviously I'm not gonna... I do this as a hobby. I'm not gonna do something I'm, not a fan of. I'm obviously not gonna do Animal Crossing or something. But, if there's anything you want to see me do, let me know. I'm rambling. I am rambling. I love the melting animation. That's one of my favorite types of deaths, is the melting. So anyway, I keep trying to break. Maybe you need bullets or something to break that. So, there's some other funny ones in multiplayer. I might do some multiplayer of this just to show you what you have to go through to get into a match. It's kind of frustrating, truth be told, and I hope the improvement... yay, through the window! That was a trick shot there. But in terms of... Oh, wow. I think I went over my time limit here. So, if you will excuse me, I will be back in a moment.